I love the way that you and Ben Shapiro are able to disagree, but then I guess still have a business relationship. Because I saw him recently tell you, I think it was maybe a few months ago. He told you to quit over your Israel coverage, your Palestine Israel coverage.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Well, he told me. Well, the tweet that he responded to was actually just some biblical passages, and he thought that it was me saying that I had to choose money over the. I don't know how we interpret it, but it was definitely not. I just meant it as like, peace, calling for peace, because there was a video circulating of him calling me a disgrace and a faux professional or whatever it was. And I decided to choose peace, and then when I chose peace, he responded to the peace with not peace.
So why wouldn't he just fire you?
Well, as I explained on Tucker Carlson's show, like, Ben doesn't have the power to fire me. And it's not even saying that we disagree on Israel and Palestine. I just think that he's obviously, his wife is Israeli. He spends a lot of time in Israel throughout the year. I think when you have an emotional attachment to some place, that sometimes your reaction to anything is going to be more extreme to it. I have some relatives that are from St. Thomas. If what was happening in that region was happening in St. Thomas, I would probably be the most fired up out of everybody at the Daily Wire. And yeah, he definitely went through, I think, an emotional time at the end of last year, dealing with everything. I think I was pretty even keel. I don't want to see innocent Palestinians killed. I don't want to see innocent Israelis killed. I never want to see children killed. I don't believe children should have to grow up in a war zone based on the actions of a few. And that, I guess, last year sounded crazy. It sounded crazy because always the demand in all these situations is to make people pick a side. And then if you don't pick their side, then you get smeared and you get libeled, right? So if you don't say, I want every Palestinian murdered, then suddenly you're pro-Hamas. If you don't say, like, I want every Israeli person eradicated, then suddenly you're pro-apartheid, whatever the arguments are. And I think both of that is extreme. You
said no government anywhere has a right to commit a genocide, ever. There's no justification for genocide.
Yeah. That is going to age so well. Ben doesn't have the power to fire me. Ben doesn't have the power to fire me. Ben doesn't have the power to fire me.
Damn! You got to be a stupid motherfucker to get fired on your day off.